You know, I want to welcome a good colleague, someone I've known for many years, and when he puts his hand and he puts his touch on any brand, any product, it's usually going to do extremely well. And I'm so happy to hear about RESTAGE, you know, co-founder. So clearly there's somebody else involved. I'll get all the details. Darren joins me on set. Darren Husang Rada. I didn't even realize, first time I see your whole name, you know.
Whole government
name, you know. We know each other from Subrike.
JW and Gonzo.
Of course. That's right. That's right. Listen, respect.
Yeah.
Congrats in advance. Who else is involved in this? Because they're saying co-founder.
Right. I mean, I want to shout out my co-founders, Dayton, Ricardo, and Simba. You know, we came together during COVID to put forward this idea, this project, and it was really exciting to see it develop and move forward. So when we say online influencer marketplace, for those looking on, I want you to break it down, give them the intimate details. What does that mean? What does it mean? What's the takeaway coming out of this? Right. So, I mean, an online marketplace is just that. You know, you think of things like Amazon, you think of things like Airbnb. And for us, it's the exact same. It's a place for Caribbean content creators and influencers to connect and do work with brands, SMBs, small businesses, advertisers, marketers. It's supposed to be a central place for influencers and creators to be able to show off their work, show off the services that they offer, and then for brands and advertisers to see who's out there, who's the next face, who's the next voice that I could hire for my campaign, you know? Do you all do some vetting? Because, you know, as everything else, people putting out their products, their brands out there, let's just say someone doesn't live up to the bill. And you all are the entity that would have brought customer to said service or product. I know you would have taken everything into consideration. How you maneuver that particular scenario? That's a great question, and it was put to me in a previous interview as well. And if you do a comparison as to how others handle it, value or what is good versus what is bad is really subjective, and it's really up to the experience of an individual, both a purchaser and someone that's offering a service to determine what's value, what's good. And how we see that manifest in other spaces is through reviews, through star ratings. And you see that on Amazon, you see that on Airbnb, where you may be able to rate your host. That's right. You may be able to rate your guest. And it's the same on this platform. You're able to, after a transaction, after the process, leave a review, tell others what it was like to work with this brand or to work with this influencer. The comments. And yes, it gives people an insight as to how that experience went. Because, you know, someone's value, this was a good experience to me, changes from person to person. And even from campaign to campaign, one client may be looking for followers, others may be looking for sales. Yeah. You know? Very important, because up to yesterday, I was hearing an international report suggesting that online purchasing, skyrocketed. I think the 40-something%, I can't remember the exact figure, but it was a major happening, and it's showing the pivot, as it were, towards online interaction, towards that online engagement. How can folks be part of RESTAGE? Is it an app? Do they download? Do they go to the website? Give me the online presence. Right. So RESTAGE is a website. You go to restage.com. For influencers and creators, sign up is free. You can go on, create an account, add images of yourself, add a description. We encourage influencers to create what is called a package, which is basically a service for purchase, and to link your social media. And what that means is they're able to connect their Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok and show their cumulative following as part of their profile on RESTAGE. So when an advertiser comes, they can see how this person reaches their audience through multiple platforms. And then for brands, it's the same. Brands, the sign-up is free for SMEs and businesses. You create an account and you're able to peruse all the influencers that are part of the platform, sort them by price, sort them by category, like travel influence or food, beauty or fashion, and then choose a person that you want to do business with and pay for the service on the platform. I'm going to log on one time as we speak. What's the feedback? What's the response been like thus far? And how long? I know you said the concept came around during the pandemic, but concept to actual rollout. It took us quite a while. We wanted to have a lot of conversations with influencers and see what their pain points were before we started to create this product. One of them was to just be able to show their following from multiple platforms, but also to receive payment. You know, as an influencer, you're really an entrepreneur. And they had that experience of taking really long to be paid by some of their clients. 60 days, 90 days, 120 days. And you could probably relate to this as well, maybe in some circles. With our transaction process, influencer is paid right after the job is finished. A client engages an influencer, and when the job is finished, they click job complete, and then the influencer is paid.
Fantastic. I'm watching the layout, very attractive. All the technical stuff on the back end, is it being handled by locals?
Actually, we did a bit of both. One of our co-founders, Ricardo, he is technical. He's a developer himself, but we also worked with someone externally to get all of it going and to get the fine-tuning. I mean, as well, especially during COVID, being able to reach out to externals had a lot of value for us as well.
Yeah, very easy to maneuver. Again, Restage with the Y. Yes, that's right. A little unique twist on it.
AYG.
Why Restage? You could have gone with any name. This name clearly must have some meaning. Walk me through it.
So Restage really came from the word stage, and stage is a real estate term. To stage a property or to stage a home is to present it in a way that a potential buyer can see what it looks like when it's finished as a home. And that representation is exactly what influencers and content creators do for brands and businesses. They repackage or represent someone's product or service in a way that suits the people that follow them. So an influencer might be funny, or they might be really technical. They might demonstrate the use of a product, and that's what their following comes to them to see. And to see this product or service in that particular way makes it feel more authentic, more real, more relatable.
And it's so true. So many times you subscribe to a product or you want to be part of a service or go to a particular destination is because somebody would have presented it in such a way that you're telling yourself, yes, I want to I want to buy into this.
Yeah.
And that's what Restage is all about. I'll give you, Darren, the opportunity to put some closing remarks and again, just lead all those looking on this morning to the website. Go right ahead.
Well, I would say, first of all, thanks to the co-founders for partnering with me to put this out there. And I would encourage all individuals, influencers and creators, but also people that think they have something to be seen on their profile, on their social channels, to check it out and see what you think about it. And then also to definitely businesses. It's an opportunity for small and medium-sized businesses that don't have huge budgets to be able to connect with people, find someone in their industry, in their market, and partner with them to put out some great content, to get more customers, more people on their products. So check us out at restage.com. Check us out on our socials, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn at Restage, RESTAYGE. Or you can WhatsApp or call us at 364-7784. That's 364-RSTG.
That's right. Darren, congratulations, man.
Thank you, Jason.
Really happy. And again, Restage.
Hopefully we see you on the platform.
Listen, we have to talk.
Yeah.
We have to talk. This is great news, and we always support and embrace this kind of entrepreneurial journey and expertise and vision. Yes. We're going to come back after the break and get into some tennis discussions. With me, the president of the Tennis Association of Trinidad. He's going to join me on